I was never going to talk to you again. I was never going to reach out to you. I wanted you to forget my number. I wanted you to delete me off of everything. And I never wanted you to hear from me. Okay, you get to raise my son without me. Your perfect little life. Everything you've always wanted, right? So that you can have all the clout and you can tell everyone that I ruined your life. I was going to let that happen for you. But now you're doing things to get my attention. You're doing things that you know I'm going to hear about and I'm going to be pissed off about. And you know I'm not going to be able to just sit by and let you do them. You're the one that walked out on me in Junior. That means it's a privilege for you to talk to me. That means that I don't need to talk to you. And it also means that if you're going to talk to me respectfully. You are not going to yell at me. Because from day one, you always made me choose between you and my mother. Always. Okay? You made me choose between my wife and my family. From the moment we got married, that's how it was. Every fight was about her. Okay? And I indulged you. Towards the end there, okay, did my mother get to see my son? Did she get to see her grandson? No. I cut her out for you. Okay, now I leave your life and suddenly you're bringing my son to her on Mother's Day? I know you're trying to get my attention. I know you're trying to piss me off and you're trying to make me feel like everyone gets to see my son but me. Okay, and I don't get to see my son. It's not my fault. It's because of you. I'm not seeing my son because of you. This is a waste of time. I don't know why you called me. You left. You should have stayed away. I'm doing fine without you. The fact of the matter is you're blaming me for everything. You're leaving out context. You're saying that I stopped your mom from seeing our son for zero reason, but there's plenty of reason why I stopped her from seeing him. But that no longer even needs to be spoken about because you and me aren't. That's it. I don't know why you called me today other than to bitch and moan about me being happy, which I am. I had a good Mother's Day. So why are you calling? Because if you're going to let my mother see my son, then I'm going to see my son with my mother. Or I'm going to see my son more now. Okay, I was going to leave you alone. But if you're going to be spiteful and try to make it look like everyone's happy without me and all that, okay, I was doing you a favor by staying away. So keep doing me the favor. Oh my God. No, you're not gonna pick up? That's fine. I know you'll listen to this voicemail. I just want you to realize, like, if you don't understand why I left you, that's a big problem in yourself. You should know why I left. You should understand it. But that's not my job to change you, and I wasn't gonna try to. I wasn't even gonna put up a fight. Okay, I was leaving you alone to raise my kid. But I know you're being spiteful, and I'm not tolerating that. Okay, I'm not going to tolerate you being friends with my whole family and letting them see my kid without me. You're pushing it at that point. So I'm going to see my kid somehow. All right? It ain't going to have nothing to do with you. He's my son too. Don't forget that. And it may be easy for you right now. Okay? Maybe you're not struggling, but remember who paid the bills. Okay? Remember who put all the food on the table. Remember who took care of you for all those years while you stayed home and all that. Okay? I also don't want no men around my kid. I don't know if you're doing that, but if I find out that you are, that's a whole other can of worms. But don't forget what I said to you. We'll see how long you're not struggling without me. You know, Miranda, all you need to say to fix everything... The only reason that I ever took a dime from you was because you led me to believe that you were a different person and that I could be a stay-at-home mom and trust you. You lied straight to my face and you left. But I want you to understand these words from me because they will be the last words you ever hear from me. If you were to walk through that door right now, Joey, I make more than you. I know what you used to make weekly, and when you left me, I went out and continued my career and I make more than you. I don't need you. No, she don't. No, she don't. It's impossible.